Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Dirk Zamaya, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Peter Nomo.
Into the box now, Peter Nomo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Manny Cabrera. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short. To his right, Shorty. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Michael McKee is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, the key in this one, he's walking way too many guys. He has to limit the walk. It's not a good place to be. That's how you get yourself in trouble. If he's able to eliminate the walk, you may see him walk out of here. You get that, Matt, with a W.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Akio Yoshida.
Now at the plate, Akio Yoshida. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Anthony Brown, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Stepping into the box, Nick Lopez, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting fifth.
In now,
Right fielder,
Scott Subcheck. His average
Subcheck
for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Antonio Rivera. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Swanson ranging into the outfield, makes the play, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Batting 7th, left fielder
Robert Fitzgerald comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Curveball there, this one touching 77 miles an hour, 2 strikes.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Batting 8th.
Stepping up to the plate, Saul Roberts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Swanson is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Danny Cloutier. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Subcheck is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Swanson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nomo is in pursuit. 1 out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies.
Designated hitter.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box now, Brandon Swanson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off the check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Miguel Shorty. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a pop-up now. Mendoza on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jamie Ortiz. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is skied into short left center. Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam
Leading up for
Mendoza.
Colorado.
0 for 1 for
First
him here in
baseman,
this one.
Sam
Called strike
Mendoza.
at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Lorenzo Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Peter Nomo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. 2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the third one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Standing in now, Manny Cabrera, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Rivera. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this one gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Enrique.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So digging in to try it again, Jamal Dixon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jamal.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
The left fielder, number 31. Akio.
In now, Akio Yoshida. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Cabrera is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. At the plate, Anthony Brown. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nope,
ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Nick Lopez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in once again, Scott Subcheck. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up now, Chris Swanson.
Second baseman, Chris Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That's in there, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping in, Brandon Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Batter number 13,
at the plate, Miguel Shorty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the box now, Jamie Ortiz, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. In to score, the runner from third. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Derek Farrar is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
For the Rockies,
here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Stepping into the box, Robert Fitzgerald. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Digging in, Saul Roberts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So coming to the plate, Danny Cloutier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Subcheck moving in, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in and looking for more. Anthony Brown. Into the windup and the pitch.
Brown
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
Ready once again. Nick Lopez. Couple of walks for him thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in
Scott
once again.
Subcheck.
Scott Subcheck. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
No, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Into the box, Chris Swanson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll. Stepping in, Sam Mendoza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yoshida ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little nubbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 6.
So stepping in, Peter Nomo, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Stepping in now, Manny Cabrera in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman
Antonio Rivera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Now we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Brandon Swanson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Little chopper back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Shorty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit hard to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Striding in, Jamie Ortiz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the first pitch to him. Enrique Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Shorty will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Fielder number 34.
Ready once again. Robert Fitzgerald. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dixon is after it. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Saul Roberts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Danny Cloutier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Mendoza. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. Yoshida is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Henry Goto will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Henry
ready for another shot now. Akio Yoshida 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Brown 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Lopez. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Subcheck 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That
Your attention, please.
Johnson is
now
on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Duke
Lorenzo
Johnson.
Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Peter Nomo stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase. Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Shorty has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Manny Cabrera. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Subcheck is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Antonio Rivera. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rockies strand 1. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Pablo Julio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pablo Julio.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Swanson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Chris Swanson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brandon Swanson. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Miguel Shorty.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Shorty. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Catcher,
Jamie Ortiz.
Ortiz.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And he is in there.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Jamal Dixon.
Jamal Dixon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it did get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. So stepping in, Enrique Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. And he got him. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Robert Fitzgerald is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. At the plate, Saul Roberts. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dixon going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Digging in, Danny Cloutier. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ricky Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ricky Rivera.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Akio Yoshida, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures it first.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Anthony Brown is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch misses the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Yoshida rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Standing in now, Nick Lopez. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cabrera is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Scott Subcheck. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Perez is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Swanson.
Second baseman, Chris Swanson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Jeff Zink comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Lorenzo Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the ball is dropped. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now, Peter Nomo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
In now, Manny Cabrera. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, Antonio.
So striding in, Antonio Rivera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Dirk Zumaya earns win number 7 on the season. Michael McKee allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Jeff Zink records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.